Okay, welcome everyone and thanks for joining us. Today's topic in Easy Essentials is how to become a data-driven powerhouse. Now, to guarantee your success with EZFacility, we have created Easy Essentials, which is an educational webinar series that's designed to showcase feature-specific best practices to ensure that you are making the most of your EZFacility account. Today's agenda, we're going to talk about identifying big data. We're going to talk about using data that you already have with EZFacility data mining tools, some business best practices, and how to stop leaving money on the table each month, and more. And then we'll take some questions at the end. And today's presenter is me. As I said, we'll take questions at the end, and you can see that there's a question box in the panel. There's also a chat box. We'll take a look at those at the end of the presentation. And of course, today's webinar is brought to you by EZFacility. Now, for additional support, visit our support center. You can find it at support.ezfacility.com. Once you're there, you'll have access to our collection of user guides. You'll have access to our support team via the Trouble Ticket portal. And you'll have access to a collection of previously recorded webinars. You'll also have access to our suggestion box. If you have an idea, let us know. And if you have an idea for a future Easy Essentials topic, you can email us at marketing@ezfacility.com. Okay, and again, thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to discuss the data that you create in your day-to-day business and how you can use EZFacility software to learn from the data and to put it to work for you. Now, specifically, we're going to speak about why is the data important? And of course, how can EZFacility help you? And what does it all mean? And then some ideas at the end to think outside the box and get you going. So, what is data? Now, one of the most important things to note from the dictionary definition, which is right there for you, is that data is not only a set of numbers. Data can be information as well. And another important comment that I want to make here, and I'll make it several times today, is that the system can only work for you if you're entering the data every day accurately and reliably. So as I said on that previous slide, we're creating data as a byproduct of what we're already doing in our businesses anyway. Now, for fitness and sports business owners, the ultimate byproduct of running that business is, of course, a happy customer who's going to continue not only to patronize your business, but who's going to be willing to expand on the services and the products that they purchase from you. Now let's step back for a moment to the idea of byproducts for a moment. For centuries, businesses have learned to utilize byproducts to create additional revenue streams. I've given you three common examples. So for example, the lumber industry sells wood chips and sawdust. Wasn't their original intention, but it's a great revenue building byproduct. The oil industry sells refined petroleum products that end up in everything from cosmetics to toothpaste. And farmers selling corns and beans are able to create ethanol. Now for us within the fitness and sports industries, our product or something that we're creating because we're using EZFacility is data. And that data is organically created by what we're doing anyway. We're running our business, we're entering information about our clients, Now, since we can't sell the data that we're creating like in these other industries, can we take this principle of the byproduct and building revenue, and can we apply it to what we do within the fitness and sports industry? Can we find and create new revenue streams by learning more about what we're already doing? And can we take this naturally occurring data and use it to increase our bottom line? Now, I think that the answer is yes. So today we're going to discuss some business principles and how we can apply them to the way we use our software. And I'm going to demonstrate where you can find these answers within your software. Oh, and I want you to stay tuned because I have a couple of interesting ideas to share with you, again, thinking outside the box, and also one very specific creative use of data that I want to share with you, and it's going to get you hopefully thinking about what we've spoken about today. Now let's start at the beginning. Let's talk about why data is important. First of all, data is reliable. Data can even be predictable. Now once you learn this, you'll understand how to pick out trends, which are no more than things that happen over and over within your business. And then you'll be able to make decisions that are based on the trends. Now, finding trends within your business can also help you identify other opportunities that exist. And this is where some of that creativity comes in. Knowing who your customers are, figuring out how they behave, will help you figure out where those opportunities are, and they can create a real difference in your bottom line. Now it's time to talk about some general principles that are important to the business of the fitness industry. And then we can talk about how this information fits into your daily use of our EZFacility software so that you can use it to your best advantage. I'm going to be using some well-respected data from some data experts as we go forward. And at the end of the presentation, I'm going to have those resources, and I'll share them with you if you're interested in doing some additional reading. Now, the first idea, which is pretty basic for any business, is how we keep our clients happy and, of course, coming back. So within these industries, fitness and sports, why do people stay? Why do they go? Now, it's not always clear, but what is clear is that there is indeed a connection between joining a gym, the frequency of attending, and the likelihood of remaining a member. Now, the answer may not always be the same for every person or every facility, but there are some clear patterns and concepts that can be applied to your business to maximize your member retention. Now, obviously, the goal for us is to attempt to understand these reasons and then set up our fitness plans to maximize customer success, which then, of course, will increase customer happiness and ideally retention and the likelihood that the customer will buy whatever you're selling, right? Upsells, new products or services. In any business, results bring about trust. Now, here are the principles that I was speaking about. Now, attendance generally decreases as time passes. Long-term success will mean setting the clients up correctly at the start of the membership or fitness plan. People who attend more frequently at the start of a membership have been shown to have a higher attendance as time passes, right? That makes sense. They attend, they see results, they want more of the same. Now, if I attend as a customer, I'm doing so because I perceive some value in what I'm doing, or because I've made some kind of commitment to what I'm doing, either emotional or financial, by purchasing a contract. Now, important to consider, and we'll speak about this a little more later, and very interesting to me, is that people who commit to a year-long membership tend to have more of a commitment than those who purchase a month-to-month membership. And again, we'll mention this a little later on. Now, the next idea, also very important for us, is that when someone stops attending, this should be a very clear signal to the facility that the club is not meeting the customer's needs or expectations in some way. And this is a really common idea in customer service of any kind. And ignoring these signals is really dangerous for the business owner. But EZFacility software can help you with these. A clear focus on reporting, which we're going to look at in a couple of moments, as well as setting up your package sales to increase initial attendance, along with structuring membership to encourage emotional and financial commitment to the sale. These can help the facility make the most of the relationships between attendance, adherence, and retention. Now for us, controlling what we can is the absolute goal. Now based on what we just spoke about regarding attendance, meaning people who attend more tend to remain customers, there are some principles that should be givens for fitness and sports professionals who work with clients. The first one being, establish a frequency of 3 to 4 times per week within the first month for new members. Immediately contact new members who are not sticking with their exercise plans. Focus on getting them back to the plan. This is the only way for the customer to have success. And of course, the business owner's goal is met once they have those loyal customers. And of course, who could say enough about word of mouth from happy customers? It is priceless free advertising. Now, your staff has to set clear expectation about the success of goals, whether it's a weight loss goal or general fitness goal. Work with your staff so that they're very clear on their role as fitness professionals. Staff must work with the members to increase attendance to at least 3 times a week within the first 3 months of membership. Studies show that at this point, there's usually little change in the rejoin rate of members, so again, we need to start them off right. Now we'll talk about this more in a couple of minutes, but your EZFacility reporting will be key to your success here. Get the buy-in from staff. So in addition to understanding their role, it's also important for everyone involved to understand the customer perception. Now, another interesting piece of information related to staffing is that almost half of the members surveyed, in my research, tends to feel that their success is connected to staff helping them with their fitness goals. And this tends to correlate to member satisfaction. So it's really important for management to convey to staff that there's a real opportunity here for success. Member perception of customer service means more than just being friendly. The bottom line is that there is a direct link between member expectation and what they expect from the staff. They expect staff members to help them get results. Now, trainers need to be aware of these principles when setting up training programs. Packages need to be set up to encourage attendance. Also, setting up your memberships and packages this way will set your clients up for success to see results. And you'll see the benefits and happy customers who see the value in what you're offering. Utilizing payment plans to encourage larger purchases might allow or encourage customers to make a purchase that might have been prohibitive from them otherwise. And we'll review this shortly as one of the available features within the EZFacility software. Now that we've spoken about these ideas, the question is how using EZFacility software can help you make the most of this knowledge to generate greater income or to capitalize on income opportunities within your business. EZFacility software can help you generate, organize, and better utilize the data that you collect. Now let's go through some of the features available to you. Now I want to start with some ideas about sales within the fitness industry. Now, ideally sales professionals are working in this very specific industry because they have a passion about it themselves. Now, your customers may not share that passion, but are probably more motivated by a specific goal instead. Finding out that customers' goals for joining the gym will be more likely to bring about sales success than getting right to mentioning your facility's monthly sales specials. Eliciting information about the client's needs and wants provides the owner with really valuable insight into what the customer wants. Successful sales conversions also bring about trust. Trust will be essential in any sales conversion. Now let's start to talk about how the EZFacility software can help. Now you were probably told this when you initially trained to use our software. But have you thought about using the client form as something more than just a place to record that client information? You can generate data by asking sales questions in the sign-up process. Remember, data is any kind of information, not just numbers. You can utilize our blank fields and even make them required information to help in the sales process. Now, I just want to point out on this screenshot here, you can see that this is the account setup page within your TMS software. You can see in that account setup section, there is a section labeled Contact Preferences. Now, clicking on that will bring you to this form here, and if you take a look at the bottom, which is highlighted for you, there are blank fields that you can utilize. You can even make them required information for the person, for the sales professionals, and again, this information can be really important to you as you go forward. So what are some of the questions that you might ask in the initial sales process that might come in handy? So is this person new to fitness? So here, just some examples. So are they a member of a gym now? And phenomenally important in this discussion, why are they switching? Okay. Is there some specific type of a class that they may be interested in? Would they be willing to participate in a survey once in a while? The options are really endless as to what you can do with the answers that you get. Every bit of information is an opportunity to better serve the needs of the client. So this is an absolute win-win for you. Is there an opportunity for a point of sale item like supplements or maybe a different type of training that you can add to what you're doing in your facility? Now, down at the bottom of the form, you can also notice, or you should also notice, that you can make gender a required field. So think about it. What type of information would you like to know? Is there anything that you want to include that's not on the form? Use those blank lines and you can easily make these questions a part of the sales process. The best sales solutions always come from a question and answer session. Match that best solution for the customer's needs based on what their needs actually are. The more information you have, the better off you are. All right, let's move on to that gender option at the bottom of the form. Now, it's no secret that men and women are different. Don't miss the chance to figure out the effect of these differences on your business. Differences offer you opportunities. The information entered into your client form can help you with class decisions concerning what to offer, product decisions, and any additions to what you're already doing. Now, in the next two slides, I randomly opened a couple of accounts within EZFacility, and I got lucky the first time. This is someone who obviously recently started to add the data. Okay, now I took screenshots. I decided to look further, and what I found was that most of the accounts that I looked into, people were not entering this data into the system. Okay, so if you're not using these, you're missing a lot of opportunities for your business. And remember what I said earlier, and remember I told you I'd say it a bunch of times. You have to remember, you have to be in the habit of entering the data consistently and accurately. It's got to be a regular part of your business. Okay? Once you do that, you may start to notice patterns or trends. A high incidence of women of a certain age might be an opportunity for you regarding classes, products, some type of educational information that you want to share with your members. Are you seeing an increase of kids or seniors? Now let's keep going and take a look at another report that's available to you within EZFacility. Now if you look at this particular slide here, you can see your busiest day of the week, your attendance per day per week. You can take a look at your attendance by the hour. Okay? You can also take a look a little bit further and down at the bottom, and I blocked off some names. That's why you can't see that. So you can take a look at your resources, and it'll help you determine which trainers have the best attendance. Okay, is there a trainer where there's a big, cancellation or dropout rate? Is that an issue of timing of the classes, or is it an issue of the class being offered, or hopefully not, but is it an issue of the trainer themselves? Okay, again, you want to pull reports over various time periods so that you can find the trends and you can act on this data and bring about, hopefully, the best results for yourselves. So get to know that data. Again, pull reports for different time periods to find the trends and even to best prepare staffing. What times of the day do you need the most staffing? Okay, again, data, it's quantifiable and it's something that you can act on. Okay, so do you think knowing any of this data might help you make some choices that will bring about better results for yourself, or help you make choices that'll make your customers happy? I would tend to think that it would. I really feel strongly that customers in any business want to know that you're paying attention to their needs and their wants. Customers like to know that business owners are listening. Let's keep going. The next feature, and one of my clear favorites within EZFacility, is going to be the combined use of that intake form, specifically with the use of categories and tags to develop target marketing in your sports or fitness business. So if you look at the screen now, you can see a real close-up of that client intake form. On the left-hand side, you have the ability to create categories to sort your members any way that it's meaningful for you. So what's important for you? Are they personal training clients? Are they people that exclusively attend classes? Are they new to fitness? Are they using maternity classes? Every type of category that you create can be a meaningful opportunity for you. Now, these aren't permanent, so they might be relevant for one time period, but you can change them at another time. Now let's go from here to the other part of this equation, which will be located in that additional tab, also located within that client intake form. Now clicking on that will take you to tagging. Now using tags and categories within the system will allow you to use this data to carefully target your customers. What if you want to reach people who take classes and need childcare? What if you want to reach people who have done personal training but who have not done so in a while? The possibilities are endless, as are the opportunities. Please reach out to EZFacility trainers or support if you have any questions about using tags or categories with our email program. And remember, your tags can be changed. Like the categories, they're not permanent. And I just want to point out that the category, when you're using the email program, will be that highest level of sorting within the system. So you want to make sure that that's the most important way that you would describe that customer. Now, let's move on to another favorite of mine, and that's coupons. Now, if you're not a user of the EZFacility point of sale system, this might actually surprise you. But within EZFacility, you can create and use coupons for anything that you're selling, and that includes memberships and packages. All right, first some facts about coupons, and this is why it excites me so much. Now, according to Advertising Age magazine, approximately 87% of shoppers use coupons. 60% of shoppers actively look for coupons. Coupon use increases when the economy is bad. Customers will break from routine to use a coupon. Consumers will travel to use a coupon. And this is a really cool one for us in this industry. Coupons will reactivate old customers. And they also offer the opportunity for upsells. Now, because coupons will reactivate old customers, why not look for expiring memberships or packages or non-training clients and offer coupons for renewal? You can use your email program within EZFacility software to get these coupons out to your members. There are so many opportunities available to you within our reporting. Please remember those tags and categories we just discussed. You can create and use relevant tags and categories to easily target the appropriate candidate. Now, looking within TMS to find opportunities for coupons for your clients is easy, and those opportunities are everywhere. If you're not familiar with our reporting pages, they are categorized by various topics. So you can see the examples that I provided. We have marketing reports, we have membership reports. Now within there you can see expiring memberships. You can pull it for the relevant time period. You can look at your non-training clients. You can look at expiring packages. Who hasn't scheduled training in a while? It's so easy to create a coupon code and then utilize your EZFacility email program to target your specific groups of clients with that coupon. Use your EZFacility software to generate the coupons and then email market your customers for a really powerful combination. Remember all those benefits of coupons? That's why business owners and marketers use them. They work and they can be really beneficial to your business. Now you can use the reporting within EZFacility to look at your coupon sales. You can set your reports to measure your new memberships and package sales within a certain date range. Did you send out a coupon code in July? Did your membership sales or package sales increase in August? What I love about this is that your progress is measurable. Now let's take a look at how to add the coupons. Again, you're going to go to your account management page in TMS. And you can access the coupon screen by selecting the coupon option from the point of sale category. Remember, if you're not familiar with this, running up and down the left side of your TMS, there are shortcuts and you can get to your point of sale page that way. Now you can generate a coupon for just about anything. Renewing members, holidays, right? How about a Labor Day coupon? New members, upgrades, whatever you like. Match it to your target marketing email. Let's keep going on this idea of encouraging purchases. Like coupons, your package sales, actually I didn't show you how to add the coupons, so let me go ahead and just visually show you. My apologies. So here's visually how to add your coupons. So right there within point of sale, top row, you can see coupons. Once you click on the coupons, you'll see a coupon management window pop up. You can see your existing coupons, and you can also see near the red arrow the opportunity to add additional coupons. You can have a lot of them going. Just watch your dates, okay? You can add dates when they expire, so that's a really important feature. All right, so now let's keep moving. Oh, we're still in, I'm sorry guys. Here's a full screen of what you'll have once you open the coupon management. You can see here that I created one for existing customers, hoping to welcome them back. I created a 15% discount. I could use this, I could send this to those expiring memberships, or just to generate sales with people who haven't purchased a training package in a while. Right? And of course you can use these if you are using our point of sale and you sell product of any kind. You can of course use these under those circumstances as well. All right, so let's get on with the idea of encouraging purchases. So like coupons, your package sales can operate in much the same way. Encourage larger package sales by letting the customer know that there is an economic benefit for purchasing more. Not only is the benefit financial, but the more they attend, the more likely they are to achieve their stated goals. So create your packages with a built-in financial incentive for a bigger purchase. Remember the goal of attendance and frequency. Now that's what I call a win-win situation for all of those involved. The customer's happy because they saved money, the facility is happy because they are getting closer to their revenue goals, and the customer will continue to be happy as they get closer and closer to their desired goals. Now, do you have the sense that your customers are expressing concern or fear at the cost of the plan that you're offering? You may not realize this, but the EZFacility software allows you to offer a financially agreeable option for them. If their argument is, I can't afford it, a plan is the best way to overcome that objection. This is a really great feature that many of you may not be aware of. You can offer your customers a payment plan option. Now, all you have to do once you have that invoice, okay, on the right-hand side, if you can see, there's the word change right across from where the red arrow is. Okay, and once you click on that, it gives you the opportunity to discuss with that person. They've made that commitment, they want to buy from you, but now you can talk about what would make it possible for them to do so. And you can see I just generated a practice payment plan based on this particular invoice that was over $1,000. Okay. Let's remember that encouraging attendance encourages retention. Again, people who attend more tend to stick around longer. This allows you to encourage your customers to make a bigger commitment to you and to themselves by offering that payment plan. Now, something new and interesting for us is our EZFacility branded app. Now, you may have heard that within the business world, apps are sticky. Now, what does that mean? Essentially, it's going to mean that the people that use your app are going to create a habit for doing so. And once they do that, the customers are essentially sticking to your business out of habit. Now, a branded app offers you the ability to access data about usage. And as owners, we want to get those who download the app to be in the habit not only of downloading the app, but understand the ease of using it on the go. Now, if you have any questions about the type of data available, definitely reach out to your account manager. But for starters, you could see active users, you could see how many users are having a session at the time, you could see the session length. Now, accessibility to self-service allows scheduling and purchasing on the go. Now, as a reminder, earlier I said that I would provide you with a list of reports that I mentioned today. So here are some of the really helpful reports within the EZFacility software. Now, this is by no means exhaustive. There are reports that I didn't even touch in this presentation. There are so many reports and ways to use the reports. But the bottom line for that is the more familiar you are with your data, the more success you'll have in using it. And of course, probably as your third reminder, I just want to say again that the system and the reports can only be helpful if you're using it daily and you're really making it an important part of your business to enter that information consistently and accurately. So now, what does all of this mean? Well, for the fitness and sports professional, the best byproduct that we can have, of course, is going to be that happy customer who is participating in our sports or fitness business, and they're seeing the benefits so that they want to keep doing what they're doing. And it's because of what you're doing, you've earned their trust. They're open to listening to you and your suggestions. They know that they're being heard and they're seeing results. So they're going to trust you, and they're going to hopefully try your other programs and your upsells as well. Now, the tips and tricks that are offered here are meant to offer you some ideas for making the most of what you're already doing every day. That's relying and acting on the data, of course, which again requires accuracy and again, habitually entering the data into your software. Now, if you remember, maybe 25 minutes ago or so, I haven't looked at the clock, I promised that I would share an interesting example with you of what you can do with data. So here it is. What would happen if you only paid commission for sales for older clients? Probably wondering why. Data has shown consistently over and over again that people over the age of 35 tend to stay around much longer in a facility. So just a thought, just some creative use of data, maybe offer a higher percentage of commission for memberships that are aimed at older members. Hopefully this will get you thinking and really looking at your own data to see what you can come up with. So what is your data telling you? Do you see an opportunity for new products or services or classes, or just simply to change your time schedule around to accommodate those trends that you're seeing in who is coming to your gym and why, or at what time? Is it possibly time for you to be trained to use that point of sale system? You can bring in those products that you're seeing a need for and an opportunity to sell them. Does your schedule work to maximize the needs of your clients? Do certain trainers fill the room while others don't? Is that an issue of timing, or what they're training, what they're teaching? Look closely, look at the data. The answers are there for you. Now, as promised, some of the resources that I used are here for you. Don't worry about copying it. A copy of the presentation will be sent out for you, and you'll be able to access these if you want to do some further research on just data generally. All right. Thank you, everyone. It looks like those are all the questions that we have for today. We want to thank you for attending. You will get a copy of this emailed out since you registered for the webinar, and we'll have a recording on our website as well. If any other questions come up or you want to ask for some additional support or training, again, reach out to us. We are here to help you. Thank you, everyone.